Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl coming through with this video. You read the title. Let's talk about college. Um, I didn't go to college. Let me tell you why. Because when I was in 10th grade, I think it was the 10th or 11th grade, in high school, they took us on a field trip to a college tour. On a college tour. And when I got there, and it was showing us the classrooms, you know how college classrooms are huge. And so when I walk in there, I was like, I'm not going to college. Like, no, I'm not going to college. Like everything beforehand, I knew I wanted to go to college. I knew what I wanted to take up. I knew exactly what I wanted to do after high school, going towards, thinking about my future. I just knew I was going to college. And when they took us on that field trip, I was like, oh, hell no. Nope. It's a negative for me. And it stuck with me. Like after the trip, me and some classmates were talking. There was only a couple of other people who said they didn't want to go to college. Everybody else was like, they were excited. They were just excited to be in the building and to meet, some of the people, some of the students and some of the teachers, professors and things there. They was just excited. As soon as I saw that classroom, everything in me just changed. Everything shifted. I was like, I'm not going to college. It's going to be a negative for me. But that's what just like kind of detoured me from going to college. And then after high school, I went down other avenues in my life, but I still never wanted to go to college. And fast forward just some time later, there were so many programs. There's not as many programs as it used to be. There were so many programs you can get into to pretty much cut corners, instead of going to college. What I have noticed is a lot of programs, like I have a family member who did a 3-month program and got their certification for nursing. So what I've noticed about the programs is after you do the programs, some of them are 6 months, 9 months, 3 months programs. You get hands-on training, or you get hands-on, you go right into that field versus college. Um, I've noticed a lot of college students, they don't go right into that field. They go down other avenues like working at fast food and doing, different, avenues other than the trade that they are taking up in school. But I notice a lot of programs, they put you right into that field and you get more experience versus college. That's just me, what I've noticed in my town. But college isn't, how people say college isn't for everyone. It's not. It's not. Let's just be honest. And there's a lot of people who's going to college, racking up a lot of goddamn going. I have a female associate, and she was going to a community college, on and off, on and off, on and off. She was going to community college, and she finally got her associate's degree some years back, and she had racked up over 10 G's in college, college loans and shit. But now that's on your credit and you have to pay that shit back. So, versus versus going to these programs, and a lot of these programs are free. You can't beat it. Get into those programs. They have so many programs. Like I said, it's not as, it's not a plethora of programs like it used to be, but they're still out there. Is my whole point, where you can get in and take up a trade and get your certification and these different things. I would say if you are going to be a doctor or a lawyer, you know, stuff like that, most definitely college is necessary. Necessary. But nursing school and, mechanic, they have getting your CDLs, like trucking school and shit. There's so many different avenues you can go versus doing 2 and 3 and 4 year college. I feel like it's just like a procrastination going to college. That's just me. I'm not knocking people who go. You know what I'm saying? It's always like from what I heard about college, it's always like a party scene. Everybody's on a party thing or whatever. But I never wanted to, after that trip, I swear, after that trip, I was like, it's a negative. It's a negative. So get into my comment section. Let me know if you've been to college. What was your experience? Um, if you if you were like me and was like, I'm not going to college. I'm not going to do 4 more years in a classroom. And the difference now is today a lot of stuff is online. They also have online college classes. Now back in my day, online college classes was not considered college. You weren't really, it wasn't like really, it wasn't real college. Let me put it like that. So if you said you were going to college and you was going online to get your college, courses or whatever, that was back in my time. That was back in the dinosaur time. That was not considered college. If you were not walking into an actual building, going into an actual classroom, you were not considered going to college if you was doing online. That was not. That was a reality back then. But now, fast forward to today, everybody, a lot of people is doing online courses at home, and I don't knock it. But like I said, I'm just coming from a different era, which is fine. But yeah, after I went on that field trip, everything in me changed, y'all. Everything. I was like, oh heck no, I'm not going to college. Not going. But I don't knock. If you go, great. If you don't, great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different, dreams and goals in their life, and I don't knock it. But yeah, just to tell me about your experience. If you went, or if you went and got a degree, if you went and is that degree helpful for you today, or if you went and you just went for a little bit on and off, like the female associate I was telling you about, and just get into my comment section and tell me from there. But yeah, yeah. I heard some wild stories in colleges. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. That's my video, guys. I will talk with y'all later. You better love me. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. Mm, mm. I ain't playing with you. All right, y'all.